All right.
All right, beautiful. Is this thing now?
I think so.
All right, beautiful. Okay, so what it is, guys, it's time to go back with another episode of Gil Pods. Last episode we kind of touched upon like what I was doing in the past with like the show and stuff. Now it's completely over. Right now I just got back in the groove with my regular schedule. Also doing a lot of stuff for like pep band and whatnot, and also just enjoying life. Throughout this week, midterms tests have been happening recently, so I've been pretty much grinding on that. And right now, I also have a special guest on. Why don't you say your name?
My name is Luke. I usually produce the show, but here I am. Here, well, producing the show. Well, I'm usually watching your show, and usually you're only chatter in the chat box.
Yeah. So yeah, he's the producer for my shows usually, but today my friend Peter, who is also in the show as well, he's in the background now. You can't really see him. He's wearing a really cool Mets hat. Let's go Yankees. Anyways, so
about the Yankees.
Yeah, about them Yankees losing the World Series. I mean, listen, guys, it happens sometimes. I really hope the other teams do well. I'll still watch them, support them, but I mean, come on, man. New York just was so close this year.
Yeah,
it made me so sad.
Well, I mean, there are enough former Brooklyn Dodgers fans probably in New York still.
No, 100%, or just all around in New York too.
Yeah. But that game 5 was really rough for them, for the Yankees. I mean, I'm not even a Yankee fan. I was like frustrated with like how badly they choked it.
Yeah, nah, for sure. But it happens though. What other stuff are you involved in besides WYUR this year?
I mean, yeah, I'm in WIUR and I'm doing a lot of like media stuff in general. I have my own show, Ball Knowers. Check it out on Tuesdays at 1 p.m. But I'm usually doing this. I've been doing a lot. I was an orientation leader with you this summer.
Yes, you were. Yep.
And I'm involved. I haven't been doing a whole lot of stuff as I was, but I'm doing a lot more stuff that's like fulfilling for me.
Mm-hmm.
I also like I'm supporting a lot more of like the players. As I saw you're in town. We'll talk about that in a little bit. I think.
Yeah.
And but yeah, I've been having a lot of fun doing the stuff here at WAOR, helping to produce everything and whatnot. I've been doing a lot of like stuff in like the studios and whatnot. It's been very fulfilling for me.
That's really, really good. What did you think about the show recently?
Which show? Oh,
you're in town. Yeah, mine.
So I went to the Saturday show last week at 7, and it was great. You guys were amazing. Like I thought I was watching professionals out there. That's how great you guys were.
Thank you.
What
did you think about my character? Sorry to cut you off.
You are a little short.
But
no shorter than yesterday.
Unless I've grown, guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
My favorite part though, my favorite like ongoing gag in that whole show was the blind girl gag. I thought that was hilarious. I was constantly just like chuckling every time that I saw the gag happening.
No, Liz plays that character so well too.
Yeah, it was great. Again, I kept saying this to all the people who I know who were in the show, and like you and Jack and Liz and everyone else.
Yeah.
Like everyone there was amazing.
Yeah.
To the point where I felt like I was like actually watching like professionals do their job. And like and you should be proud of your performance.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Should be. Thank you.
And I really enjoyed it. Yeah, and I just wish there was more shows because I would keep going back and back and back again.
Yeah, no, I really, really appreciate that. And that also means a lot to me too, as somebody that is majoring in the arts right now, also like more in the music area. Afterwards, I want to continue with theater and join a professional program and continue doing that throughout life too. But You're in Town had just happened.
Ooh,
sad that
we got our chatter.
Oh, fun.
Me.
You just only said great show, guys.
Yes.
But our show is officially over, so next episode probably won't talk about that again. Unless I have a guest that's from players that also it was in it.
You could probably find someone, yeah.
Yeah, of course. But
Lucas was great as a narrator and the as the cop.
Oh yeah, no.
Yes.
I feel like every play that we do, if it's a narrator, he's got to be the narrator of the show for sure.
But yeah, again, yeah, I really enjoyed it. The premise was pretty good, and it was comical yet sad.
Yeah,
and,
no, for sure.
Well, I guess a bit morbid. Well,
Yeah.
not I don't. It was comedy.
Yeah, no, it was. Urinetown is a dark comedy that's kind of more based on like what society is, with like different sides appealing towards each other, and like these two people are madly in love, but because they come from different backgrounds, that they can't really be seen together. So it's kind of like West Side Story with Tony and Maria, but except in the end, Bobby ends up getting killed by Caldwell, by throwing him off a cliff, and Tony just gets killed by the other, what are they called?
The poor.
The poor, yeah.
And I was honestly surprised that Bobby got killed.
Mhm.
Also, speaking about Tristan, was great.
Oh yeah,
he was amazing.
Tristan gets every main character in the show.
He is fantastic.
He got Rent as Mark. He played Sebastian in The 12th Night, and he played Bobby in Urinetown. But next semester to this semester, fall semester, sorry, I'm actually very excited for what Players is doing right now, because they're kind of like taking a top notch on what they're doing. I mean, Rent was a really, really big show that we did, because Rent originally was very popular back in the 90s. Like, it was literally the Hamilton of that time. It was a really, really big show. But what's really cool now is that every single show that we do, we end up owning more rights to it. And Sideshow is our next semester show. It's kind of basically about like a circus, but basically the main characters in the show are conjoined twins. So I'm not sure how we're gonna do that. If we like put a cloak on and like have two heads sticking out or something. I don't even know how we're gonna do it, but I'm looking forward to that. I don't really know anything about this show. I'm gonna start listening to the soundtrack earlier than later to kind of get the idea. But basically, the next show that we're doing for the fall semester, and y'all don't know this yet, The Wizard of Oz.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. We're doing The Wizard of Oz next semester, next year in the fall. So when I'm a junior, I
don't know if I'll be here, but I'll definitely try to get there.
Oh yeah, you're graduating this year.
Probably. I'll see what happens.
Yeah. And I'm very, very excited about this, because we possibly might have some returners from the Iona alumni group coming back to actually do the show with us. It's a maybe. I'm not too sure.
Leaking information, I see.
No.
Can't
Kelly
trust you in front of a mic.
No, Kelly is fine with this, honestly. Like, she's talked about it in front of a bunch of different people. She even told me to tell my mom about it, actually. And I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll definitely do that. So it's definitely no secret. The Wizard of Oz is our next show, and we're definitely going to have a very, very big cast. That's a big ensemble, and also a lot of characters too.
A big cast, like, are you like doing any like any auditioning for any stuff?
Oh, of course. But it's funny that you mentioned that, because every Iona Players show that we do, we have to go through like auditions, callbacks, and then go through rehearsals. So the way how it really works in the Players world is that you have to audition for the show and do a song that resembles with the show, a contemporary, a dance piece, something. And then later you get a callback for a character you potentially might play, and you do the song from those characters. And if you perform that well or not, or not to say if you don't perform it well, but if it's not the character that aligns with you, you mainly may not get that character. I actually was called back for Lockstock originally, and so was Lucas too. That was Lucas's character. But when I got him, I was asked to sing for him. I wasn't asked to read for him, but Lucas was, and he got the role. I ended up playing Tiny Tom. I thought that character was absolutely fitting for me.
Yes,
personally.
I was gonna say that was very fitting for you.
Mm-hmm. And I had a fun time on that stage too. Like, that was a good show.
It indeed was, and yeah, everyone should be proud of how that performance went.
Thank you.
Everyone who worked on it can tell it was a fun experience.
I really appreciate that, bro. Thank you.
And you get applause.
Oh my god, that is long.
It's a lot longer than I remember it being.
No, I look at these and it's like I forget which button the sounds are. Oh, and you can switch them too. I didn't know.
We have a bunch of sounds here now. Some of them.
Are these? Can this also be used for like music producing or not really?
I'm pretty sure it probably can. I'm pretty sure it can be.
Yeah,
to some extent. You can record audio on this thing. It'd still be an SD card.
Oh, okay, then probably yeah.
Like you get the record button right here.
Because this is more of a soundboard, honestly.
It
not
is
really
a soundboard,
more of like a producer board.
But we're fitting it for like different uses.
Yeah. I actually wanted to ask, how long has the radio station for Iona been around?
For a while at least. You know, what's like the latest oldest episode on this channel?
Oh well, then this will explain everything.
Probably at least 11 years ago.
11 years. So wait, that's 2013.
Yep, it looks like it at least.
Yeah.
At least that's what we have to go on. I don't know if that's anything else. Let's see what the YouTube channel was created actually.
That was before we even came here.
Oh yeah, well before. And when it was still called Iona College.
Sorry.
Bless you.
I might have like allergies developing right now through this. I apologize, guys.
No problem. I had that like a few weeks ago. Not fun. But
no, not fun at all.
July 17th, 2013.
Oh, so it was 2013. I hit that right on the market too.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of like allergy season or like fall or November, y'all, my birthday's in like 16 days from now.
Happy birthday. Happy early birthday.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll be 20 this year, so I will no longer officially be a teen.
I'm getting old.
Yeah, I'm getting old too, bro. I'm right here with you.
Well, I have to live with the fact I'm always going to be older than you.
Oh, for sure. You're 22, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And you're graduating this year too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyways, what else do we want to talk about today?
I was probably also just gonna mention about like WIUR, Iona players, orientation leader, and yeah, like orientation leader, we both also like were very, very into like working with each other. I was working at the time during orientation with the maroon and gold groups. He was working in the admin.
Yeah, I was maroon and gold like the last year when it was your orientation year, actually.
Yes.
Which was, and I think it was good to get two experiences in two different years. I also had to work at an internship at the same time, so that was it was interesting to have to balance everything.
Yeah, I'll see what they do this year for me because
there were two different orientation years as well, like with how they were structured everything.
Yeah, no, but it was a lot of fun though. And you've been an orientation leader for 2 years now?
Yes.
Okay. No, it's been.
I'll see about doing a third. We'll see.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna graduate. Are you allowed to do it after you graduate?
You can do. I know you can do it for like the June one, like the summer ones. It's not like August.
Oh yeah, because you'll be gone by then.
Yeah, by that point.
Maybe I'll do orientation before I leave. Just let people know, like, hey, this is my last. I already
the last ride.
This is already my last time doing orientation because I'm already graduating. In case anybody asks me, like, it's gonna come to that time being like, so wait, Tyler, what grade are you in? Then I'm gonna be like, I'm actually not in college anymore. I actually just graduated. They're gonna be like, oh, what are you still doing here as an orientation leader? Well, you're allowed to come back as an orientation leader for the June session, but not August. So after this, y'all, I won't be able to be here anymore. I'm sorry.
Unfortunate.
But we ain't there yet, y'all. I'm still gonna be an orientation leader regardless.
You're still young enough.
Yeah. No, yeah, for sure. It's still going on.
Yeah.
Were you gonna say something?
No, I wasn't.
Oh, okay. I was waiting for you to say something.
I probably was thinking about saying something and then I didn't.
Oh yeah. Also, this is the handshake we always have before going to class, by the way. That's from
wrestling. A wrestling like a handshake too sweet.
Mm-hmm. If y'all know, you know that.
You know.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I'm super glad though that
and
I've done like a lot of these episodes already, and now like
you're basically a pro.
I was thinking about like doing somebody from the e-board, and I'm like, I'm gonna do Luke actually.
I mean, I'm the easiest one because I'm here every day for your
Yeah.
show.
No, obviously, yeah. And it's like if I don't have anybody around, then it's just like I'm bringing Luke onto the show. But I was gonna do it anyways, just because Luke's already done like 6 of my episodes already for this.
I'm doing all your episodes this semester, I think.
Yeah. And also next semester too, if I continue doing the shows, that is.
Yeah.
But I'll never know if I'm gonna continue it or not.
I mean, yeah, so enjoy what you have right now.
Oh, for sure.
And speaking of like, I guess another topic to talk about. How was Halloween for you?
Oh yeah, Halloween just happened. It was good
Actually,
actually.
yesterday.
Yeah. I went out with a couple friends. Actually, Peter actually went out with us too. It was me, him, McKenna, my friend Jake Lotan, my friend Jack Leiter, who used to formerly be here. He now goes to New Paltz. I also went with my friend Jack Halicchio, and I want to say that was really the whole group yesterday. And we actually went to a movie theater last night to go see the original Halloween movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So definitely a lot of fun for sure. And then afterwards, we just kind of hung out for a while. And then I want to see the night ended for us around like 1:00.
What was your costume?
I was Johnny from Hotel Transylvania, and my girlfriend was Mavis.
That's nice.
Yeah. Little couple costume.
I see. Yeah. I had a pretty good Halloween. I didn't have class yesterday, so I wasn't on campus.
Yeah.
But I had like 2 different costumes. I had one of like the wrestler Kenny Omega, a little attire dedicated to him with a shirt and like a jacket and glasses. One of my favorite professional wrestlers on today. And yeah, and then I had a second costume for like the second like half of the day, Grimace, which was very popular around the neighborhood. For like, I was giving out candy as well.
Did you do like a inflatable Grimace costume?
Yeah, I had well, no, not an inflatable. I have it right. I got a picture. Hold on.
Oh God.
Here we go.
Oh my God, bro!
Yes.
Show it to the camera. Show it to the camera.
It's not really gonna be. Hold on, I gotta get up then. Hold on.
Yeah.
It's a great costume.
Yo, some of my craziest weaknesses to make me laugh is inflatable costumes, bro.
I wanted the